Deutsche Soccer may be possessing its yearly winter breakdown, but in the sale departments of the Bundesliga's top clubs, job is so by way preparation for the year round. And for the recent few year how has intended trips to Asia. Deutsche clubs include, by their own reception, been deceased in their chase of the Asiatic marketplace. So now they are game capture up. How is why recent year found Bayern Munich game in Singapore, their rivals Borussia Dortmund in Japan and both of them in China. While we went to Shanghai we weren't concerned in creature welcomed at the VIP region. We requested to use the social terminus in procedure to include PIN in the human beings, says Dortmund's head operational official Carsten Kramer, whose clubhouse include toured Asia for the history 3 year. One day we are live in their hearts, we win team miss them. And later human beings are perhaps concerned in conducting cash. And how is which the is substantially on. Deutsche soccer clubs are dashingly more than reasonable financially rather than lot Europe peer pressure. In 2016, the combination wages draft of the Bundesliga teams was counterpart to 49% of their full rental income. In the Prime League it was 63%. It was the tertiary period in a 10 years how the Bundesliga had reached salary-to-revenue relation under 50%. But to hold things how way time yet stimulating their rivals on the tilt tool growing revenue. Asia is not the just marketplace. Both of Dortmund and Bayern Munich are off to the US the year for brief tours adjusted in about the 2018 FIFA Planet Bowl. But in youthful populations how are receive more than rich, Asia has been an evident location to sale trade and TV rights, run pay for training academies and discover sponsors. We wish to get the top players and top trainer and to do the we requirement the finance supporting, says Jörg Wacker, a executive board term at Bayern Munich in accusation of the clubhouses across the sea policy. Departure world is a way of making cash to get the top players on the box. How's the framework? While Europe clubs say on crack Asia, they frequently indicate crack China. CEO Xi Jinping is a fan of the kind of sports and the nation has a 50-spot schedule for soccer, consisting receive 50 millionth human beings game the play by 2020 and house 70,000 soccer fields in the identical time. Same steep amount of the increasing marketplace is an appealing perspective for Europe clubs looking to grow their fan bases and rental income, notes the Deloitte 2017 yearly overview of soccer financial. The is not news story to Germany's big couple, both of clubs include websites and apps in Tangerine. Bayern Munich already has an office space in Shanghai in lot of its personnel work complete period on its public print. It has a Weibo web page and a canal on WeChat, the exchanging messages facility so essential to the lives of lot youthful China. And fair as the successful of Japan celebrity Shinji Kagawa has helping Dortmund increase its fan basis in How Nation, the final sale instrument for any clubhouse will be to discover and mark a really planet-grade China gamer who can job miracle on and off the tilt. We include constructed 4-person soccer academies in China and my philosophical is how down there will be a China gamer at Bayern at several phase, Bayern's CEO Uli Hoeneß said Deutsche Publishing Blick in May. Down there will be a lot of concern while we include the China gamer. If we later act a play on Sunday at 2 p.m. while it is prime time in Shanghai or Beijing, 300 millionth China fans will be observer on their iPhone, all profitable €1 to look the play. The growing importance of Asiatic TV deals was done all too clear for the newest talks to speak the British Prime League in China. Asiatic fans are the key cause Prime League bosses coordinated to do at low one play every 1 week a lunchtime boot off. Contagious the spike Asiatic night view spline. But time Germany has seen several versatility of the conventional Sunday 3 p.m. starts, the Bundesliga has so far been more than unwilling to indulge to TV audiences. Internationalization never will replace the appropriateness of our household marketplace, insists Carsten Kramer of Borussia Dortmund. A boot off at 12 afternoon on a Sunday in Germany might be exciting for human beings in Asia, but if you see a part-empty arena in not such an intensive mob later he's not Deutsche Soccer. We can't build an synthetic food fair to do it available to some places in the planet. The Prime League's obligation to house its mark in Asia tool how not fair the top teams include annexed. Through the area, sports shops stockpile formal trade of Manchester joint, Manchester Town, Chelsea, stockpile, Tottenham and Liverpool. But you will as well discover kits of the love of Everton, Southampton, Newcastle, Chipcastle and Burnley on selling. The inferior known Deutsche teams include done less inroads. Now down there are just 2 Deutsche clubs who are capable to concern human beings in the region of the planet, says Mr. Kramer. The will just changing, he believes, while less clubs sense the requirement to see external their household marketplace. Down there's no cause to say Everton is more than renowned rather than Hamburg or Cologne, but Everton has had an world policy in recent 15 to 20 year. Though Drown Town include play more than amiable games overseas rather than Cologne for sample. Or though for us, down there are markets wherever it is hard to achieve since we are not how so known. So how can I complain about on Hamburg or Frankfurt, if we include several problems achieving the human beings ourselves? But Bayern Munich's Jörg Wacker argues the top way to contribute Deutsche Soccer is to do the speaking on the tilt. Germany are ruling planet champions, he points of. The 7-1 destroying of Brazil in the 2014 Planet Cup semi-final will dwell length in the RAM. And he notes how Bayern Munich include been in 5 of the history's 6 UEFA Champions League finals. The 2012/13 definitive was an all-German case. For all they're popular across the sea, Prime League clubs include fared far less than so in received to the definitive stages, he says. And it seems lot of the Asiatic fans who vehemently pursue Deutsche Soccer, stake the identical philosophical. Kukara Hardy, who heads the Indonesia branches of the Bayern Munich supporters clubhouse, admits he set out support the clubhouse nearly 20 years ago since they were famous and success. He acknowledges he and his friends do not promote lot financially to the clubhouse, purchase formal trade is hard for us since he's so costly. But dressed chief to toe in scarlet, down there's no interrogative his devotion, particularly while the clubhouse comes on round. He's love a vision for them to go there, he says. I saw them in Jakarta in 2010, so it has been a length expect.